What is up? What is going on? What is the deal? Today we are checking out Exorcist and Island. Well, not so much as checking out as comparing it to, I guess, a game in the same universe of it. And that game is another game I cover on the channel, which is Super String. So I saw this game when it initially came out about a year and a half ago. I thought nothing of it. Shoot to say 4 or 5 months ago when I started playing Super String, and then I saw that this game was going out, and I started recognizing characters, and I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, I know this. This is Juan Miho. I know this character. She doesn't look like this, but how do I know her? Well, let's see what else she looks like. I feel like this is later in life. Maybe Van and Juan Miho met at a younger stage. Or they just made him younger. I'm not for sure. I haven't read any of the source material. I'm just basing it off the story that I know from this. All right, so first up we have KangSuki, and she is here with the spear or the yadi, and she's actually immortal. In Super String, she uses a gun. Interesting enough. I don't know when she picked that up, but it looks like she started off with just the basic staffs. An immortal high schooler. All right, so this is Zenin, and we have Jenin. Now the garb and robe are different. This could be a totally different character, but the Jenin from Superstring is also in here. Same attire, same sort of set. There's cutscenes where they sort of act the same, but I don't know if this is supposed to be like this or if it's changed or if it's a translation thing. But I think it's the same character. And we have Johan the Holiest, who looks, the haircut is kind of the same. It's got a lighter brown on the cover. The splash page of this, he looks a lot older. He doesn't necessarily look the same. But here, even though the outfit has changed, it looks like the same character. And of course, Ikawa. He's a Taoist. See him got his talisman. And in Super String, he uses a physical fire, but in this game, he is a light. He's a light element. Interesting enough, he might be both because when you meet him in Super String, he is no longer with us. Not gonna spoil it for you. Play the game yourself, or at least just watch the cutscenes. And look, it's Ikawa from the island, and they'll have similar outfits on with a different color set. This is really cool. This shared universe, sort of bringing everyone together. All right, so here is the question: is Uchida in Exorcist and Island? Because she is also from the island. So that's an interesting question. Is she in the game, or will she be added? I mean, I don't even know if Vaughn is a playable character in the game. Although he does come and help you out on some early missions. Of course, Juan Miho and Vaughn. Let's take a look at them over in the Super String universe. This seems to be the first time that they've met. He saved her, and she seems to be younger than she is over in that universe. But either way, this is what they look like. I just thought it was really interesting. This sort of MCU collision of universes, bringing everything together, and then seeing the origins from a different side of a different game with different gameplay. All right, and this is Van from the island. I know the outfit is different. I don't know if he gets this outfit later on in his manhwa or what, or if they just chose this, but there we go. A little bit better. And what's even cooler is they add actual moves. Check this out. And Juan Miho still using her money. I assume she's very rich in power as a part of her attacks to sort of put out a support role. So it's interesting because you sort of see where she will end up from where she began with these demons. Like at this point, she seems like a veteran to me. So it's very interesting with both sides of the coin here. All right, so that was basically a multiverse kind of two worlds collide, a continuation or a prologue. I'm not for sure at this point. Like I said, I haven't read the manhwa, but there's Super String videos on there on the channel, and there's also going to be Island and Exorcist. And I believe by this time, following this, the new player's progression guide of tips and tricks should be out for the island. So if that is something you need, go over and check that out. And with that said, like, subscribe, greatly appreciated. If you found this enjoyable or just like the content, come on back through. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.